2019, and today's video is a review on hemp bedding. Now, this bedding is used by a lot of people, but it's not as familiar as calf rash or other wood shavings. I'm using this product quite some time now, and I wanted to share my opinion on this product. So let's get started. The first thing on the list is texture. This bedding feels soft, not sharp or itchy. It feels like it makes a nice surface to walk on. Dust. When you open the bag, it doesn't seem dusty. When you put the bedding in the cage, there is a little bit of dust, but it's really not that much. I've used wood shavings in the past and they are extremely dusty. I was always sneezing and sometimes my eyes would hurt. This is way better. It's not dust free, but I don't think there's a substrate that's 100% dust free. But there's really not much dust in this bedding. Expansion. This stuff does expand, but not a lot. It's compressed in the bag, but not as much as wood shavings or paper-based beddings. Smell. It smells really nice. It smells fresh, very typical. It smells natural. I personally really love the smell of this bedding. Odor control. It's great. I mean, this stuff smells good and it stays fresh for a really long time. And you have to believe me when I say Diesel, my Roborovski dwarf hamster, he smells pretty bad. I've never ever owned a hamster that smelled so bad as he does. When I first got him, I put him on calf rash and the next morning I wanted to feed him and I was like, what's that smell? It smells like pee, but really after one night, then I figured he peed in both of his wheels, so I cleaned them out and then it smelled much better. But there was still this awful smell, so I switched to aspen wood shavings and it really helped. His cage stayed fresh so much longer, but the aspen was really expensive because here in the Netherlands you can only buy some reptile aspen bedding. But it's expensive, so I needed to switch to something else. Then I started to try this bedding, and this is even better than the aspen because it smells so fresh. The cage has this nice natural smell for a really long time, so the odor control is very good. Absorbency. I think it's alright, but to make sure we will do a test. I will make some bedding wet to see what happens. Alright, now let me see. It's okay. Not that absorbing as paper-based beddings, they are obviously better at this, but what I do notice is that this bedding starts to smell even more when it's wet. And I mean in a good way. That fresh, natural smell becomes way stronger. This explains why the cage stays fresh for such a long time. Burrowing. It's okay. The hamster can make tunnels, but for example, calf rash is way better at this. But I think the hemp is better than wood shavings, so it's basically in the middle. My hamster's opinion. My hamsters really love it. They love to burrow in it, they make nests in it. I have never experienced that any of my current hamsters hate this stuff. Cost. I'm using Hemparade, and this huge bag cost me 10 euros. This stuff is way cheaper than calf rash and it's just a little bit more expensive than the typical wood shavings here in the Netherlands. Hemp bedding is available in most pet shops or you can purchase it online. I think hemp bedding is a really good substrate and I personally use this stuff a lot. It's not expensive, it smells good and the hamsters love it. And that was my review on hemp bedding. I hope you liked this video, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!